Hello, my viewer, and welcome to my profession. My name is Samuel Mongi, and on today's episode, script writing is one of the most important duties in production, be it films, news, advertisements before they are all shot. Scripting takes part first, detailing each and every action taking place in a particular scene. This has always been the most crucial role in a production that the audience are quite not familiar with. Lack of recognition of such production duties has led us to familiarizing ourselves with this profession. Today, we meet
So my name is Grace Mumbinganga, and I'm a second born and last born of a single parent, and I'm a student at NIPS College pursuing journalism and media studies, of which I'm really waiting to complete it in 2022 March. Yes.
as the audience. We really want to know who is Grace Mombi.
Okay, Grace Mumbi loves singing. She loves writing very much, and she's also very social. And I also love adventure. And okay, I love basically everything to do with journalism, videography, photography, and live streaming. Those are some of the things that I do.
So, what is your occupation in the filming industry?
So I am a scriptwriter, and I write scripts for movies, short films. That so far I've written a couple of them, short films, adverts, yeah.
Therefore, when did you make the decision of becoming a scriptwriter?
So I decided to do scripting as because I love writing. And writing, I developed the skill of writing since I was a small child. My mother would buy me notebooks where I would just sit alone and write, and that is where we get ideas from. Like, you could see a friend has passed through something, she comes to you, or they come to you and explain to you, this and this happened to you. So that is where I would go back to my notebook and write it, and that is where I get my ideas from generally, because they encourage me. Stories from other people, they encourage me.
Perhaps you could tell us who is your role model in the filming industry.
So my role model is Lupita Nyong'o. As you all know, she's a very, very good scriptwriter and also an actress, recognized very much in her movie, The Wakanda and 12 Years a Slave. Those are some of her movies that she has done. And she really inspires me through writing, and how she brings out the writing through her acting skills. As we can all attest of her skills, she's done a good job.
According to your experience, perhaps you could tell us more about the market in Kenya.
Right now, we are privileged to have online writing, which is really, really paying. You can just work from your home, seated there. You have a laptop and you have internet. That is where you're going to write. And writing, you're paid according to the hours that you're going to write and according to the content that you're writing, and which is really, really paying.
Due to our audience's demands, what should we expect from you?
Right now, I'm working at majorly opening my own production by the name GMN Events and Production, and I've done a successful live streaming. Those are the ones that I'm majoring with, and of late I did a wedding, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm working on videography, photography, such stuffs. Yeah.
What is your greatest accomplishment?
So I've written a couple of scripts for people, but there is one that I wrote and I was involved in it, in the acting. That is a Soko advert, which we have finalized, and I hope that mtaiona, mtaifurahia. Yes. Unataka chapati nyororo na za kuvutia? Tumia unga wa soko. Soko, tasty made easy.
So, where do you see yourself in years to come?
I can see myself as a very, very good and a very, I have achieved a lot in writing. That is, I'll be successful in writing, and I want to write a movie, not a short film, a movie that will be recognized by individuals, and I'm looking forward to developing that.
And what advice will you give to the upcoming writers?
So I will tell each and every person there, if you want to write, not only writing, if you want to do something in life, you have to trust yourself, you have to believe in yourself, because you are the only person who can motivate yourself, who can motivate you. You don't have to wait for anyone from out there to come and tell you can do this. You have the capability of doing it. You have to motivate yourself. You have to accept yourself the way you are. And for the parents, I want to tell our parents that if you recognize or you sit around and see your child loves doing something, you have to push your child into that thing that she's admiring to do. If you see like they want to write, buy them books, buy them novels so that they can acquire more skills. If someone wants to do more about adventure, just encourage yourself, your child, so that they can be able to exploit the gifts that they have been given.